And before you know it, like, without being proud, with still being humble about it, you can look back and see how far you've come. Because just like the girl below me in that apartment, I'm not that hot-headed redhead that's throwing things around, that's throwing a temper tantrum, that's being, you know, mad. Like, I'm not that person anymore. And that's been many, 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 many moons ago. But I have had to go through many levels in my life where I shed versions of myself that were like that. Maybe not as bad, but even as of 2 years ago, I was shedding versions of myself that were not helpful to me, that they were hurting my progress. They were holding me back. That's where people wanted me to stay and celebrated that and threw fuel on the fire trying to keep me there and have those, you know, flames rise higher and higher, because it kept me from advancing. They didn't want me to do that. They don't want you to do that. So you have to learn to be able to recognize it. And even when you don't have the support of anyone but yourself and God, keep moving in that direction every single day. Baby steps until it becomes your lifestyle. And then you won't even like blink at it. Like, it's not going to bring you down anymore. It's not even a choice. You'll just know, like, divert, pivot. It's not for you. You're not going to give it any energy. You're not going to let it be part of your psyche or envelop you in any way. It's not going to be your address anymore. But yeah, I love when people say that things are not possible and that they're wrong as they're doing them, because that means that they are so close to seeing it for themselves. And then they'll look back on that. I've looked back on videos of mine where I have said things that I didn't think were possible, but yet I just did it. I did it. I was probably in the middle of doing it when I said that, and now I'm like, okay, it's like leaves of grass. Do I contradict myself? Very, very well then, I contradict myself, because I'm not the same person that I was months ago when I made that video, or years ago when I made that mistake, or tried to, you know, pitch a fit to control things that I never should have been in the first place. If you have to pitch a fit, if you have to do one of those tantrums to make things like the way that you want them in your life, those things that you are surrounding yourself with are not the things for you. They're not the things that are healthy for your life in the first place. Because even though you might have to fight for things and work hard for things, you will never have to try and control other people with your anger if it was meant to be in your life in the first place, ever. So that's your first indicator. It's the red flag of yourself. You don't even have to recognize a red flag in someone else. If you are having to lose control of yourself to try and make someone else controlled, then that is all the red flag you need to know.